I'm sitting in one of my newer Freightliners that has the digital dash, which is really a neat dash. But what I wanted to show you is how to do optimized idle when you've got the digital dash. We've shown you how to do it in the older trucks, how to do it in the updated next gen. But what about when you have a digital dash? So we're going to run through that as well as a couple good things to know about optimized idle at the same time. So let's show you how this works. I've got my key in the on position. Your truck's either got to be running or key has to be in the on position. Next, I'm going to turn on this screen here, my little side display screen. We'll let this boot up. Okay, now it's already on the screen I wanted it to be, but I'm going to exit out of here as if I was on some other screen just so you know how to get there. But I'm going to click on this truck button here. And when I come there, it's going to ask if I want to, I've got these different options up here, so be aware of that. But optimized idle, of course, is what we want. And it's going to ask if we want enable with comfort or without comfort. So real quick, what does that mean? Enable with comfort means you want the truck to monitor the temperature of the sleeper and adjust the temperature using the HVAC system. Enable without comfort means you just want the truck to keep the batteries charged up and the engine oil temperature above freezing. It will not turn on the HVAC system if you do enable without comfort. So now, two different ways I would use this. If it's cold outside, I would do enable without comfort. It'll keep the batteries charged, and then you're going to use the bunk heater to keep you warm because the bunk heater is the best at that. But if you want air conditioning or you're not sure, it's kind of on the border, you're going to want to do enable with comfort so that you can get air conditioning. So now when I click this, it's going to show us something. Sleeper HVAC controls applied to front HVAC controls. What that means is these, when optimized idle is running, these no longer do anything. Okay, these don't control. You can move them if you want to, but it doesn't matter. The sleeper's in control of everything now. Should also point out, since we've done this correctly, you see that little green light showed up there, meaning we've activated optimized idle and it's on. And as you can see in here, it says engine may stop start automatically. So you get good feedback. So now that that's on, you're going to come into your sleeper. Now you're going to use these controls. The thing to know is it's not just cold and hot anymore. This becomes like a thermostat. It means when you put it here, the truck's going to try and hit 60 degrees. If you put it here, it's going to try and hit 85 degrees. If you put it here, 72 degrees and everything in between. So I always tell people, start here. If you want it super cold in the truck, don't crank it down here. Just leave it here. It's a thermostat like your house, so it'll use cold air to cool you down. Also, make sure this isn't too low. You want this at least above 25% or higher, or that will air it out. If you crank this all the way down like that, say in the summertime, if the truck can't cool it down to 60 degrees, which is really cold, if it can't get there, optimized idle will freak out and it'll panic and it'll turn off because it doesn't know what to do because it didn't hit its target. But if you keep it at a reasonable temperature, it'll hit the temperature and it'll start and stop like it's supposed to. Okay, so that's how the HVAC controls work. That confuses people because they want to use these and then they don't understand it's a thermostat and all that fun jazz. And then if you want to turn it off, you can turn the key off. You can just do disable all. I can disable comfort mode and just, so now I'm just in battery mode. I can just disable the whole thing like that. Pretty nifty system. Optimized idle is great. Use it. It's a great system. Well, I hope you found this video really helpful. If you want to, click right down in here. This is the subscribe button. That'll give you more of our helpful videos. And then after that, come over here and click here for more of our videos. Remember, truck drivers are American heroes. Let's make truck drivers great again and keep on